it's not like an interview comes like, don't ask her about Poot or anything like that. It's like, no,
I love Poot. I love Poot even more now so that I know that wasn't actually my face. You know, I had a mental health crisis when I was 18, which kind of put the brakes on my TV show. It put the brakes on everything. When I was with Disney, I did a season of the TV show. I recorded an album. I went on tour, and then I filmed a movie. And that was for 3 years.
Her name is Trish. She's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks. She's just Trish.
I can't believe you're here.
I'm so excited.
You are just like, I mean, we'll get into it on the podcast. You are literally just everything. And
Thank you. So are you.
Oh
You're
my gosh.
iconic. Are you kidding me?
I don't know about that. I definitely
went into your bathroom to use the bathroom, and there's this like gorgeous picture of you above the toilet, and I'm like, why am I not doing that? I need to put pictures of myself above the toilet.
Do you not have pictures of yourself in your house?
I do. I have one downstairs, but like,
okay.
Yeah, but like I need
Not
to
in
like
the bathroom.
not in the. I need to live this fantasy though. It's so great.
It's the best. It gives
Yes.
it gives a confidence if you see yourself. You're kind of like, wow, I look good in like that photo, you know?
Well, there's pictures that I've taken that I'm like, wait, I love this picture. I need to put it in my house.
Art. I feel like that's because I look at like the pictures of like Marilyn or something. Like I'll just recreate it as me. You know what I mean? Then I can like look at myself.
Yes.
I don't know. It comes from like low self-esteem, but then it like gives me confidence. You know, I'm kind of like, wait, I look good.
I get
you know?
that. I totally get that.
Hello and welcome to the Just Trish podcast today. I mean, our guest needs no introduction. We're standing, we're giggling, we're blushing. The one and only Demi Lovato.
Thank you. Hi.
Gagged.
So gagged.
I just know we're gonna get clipped of just saying we're gagged the whole time. Like just fumbling over words.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever been more starstruck, like
Oh
seeing
my
you here.
God, you're so sweet. Thank you.
We just watched your music video Here All Night, which is out tomorrow, September 12th, and we're gagged again, to say the least. The choreo.
Thank you.
I didn't know like you were a dancer like that.
Thank you. I have room for improvement, but I loved dancing. I had so much fun. I haven't danced. I grew up dancing when I was a kid. Like at 3, I was doing ballet and tap and jazz. And then I moved to like hip hop and then more like pop choreography. And I just haven't danced in a while. But like, I love doing it so much. So when I heard this song after we made it, I was like, this needs to be a dance video. So that's what we turned it into.
It's full on dance too. I wasn't expecting like the whole of it. I guess it's like no one has seen it yet, but it'll come out tomorrow at this point. But you just posted a preview on your Instagram like last week with like the blinds and stuff. What would you say is like the inspiration behind it? Obviously dance, but...
Well, the music video is a performance video, so it's really focused on the performance aspect of it, and the blinds, like there's like a cool voyeuristic kind of feel to the video. Like I'm in my apartment or my loft or whatever you want to call it, and I'm just performing my heart out because the song is like, I'm in the club and I'm sad and I'm just going to dance all night until I get over you, basically. We didn't want the, video to take place in a club. It would be too on the nose. And so we had it in my apartment and I'm just dancing and performing my heart out, trying to get over whatever breakup it was.
I feel like that's also powerful for introverts because I'm not a club person, but I would dance all night in my apartment to get anything out. And you looked like... just the whole vibe of the video too is just so different than what I know of you. I know we know you from different eras and stuff like that, but it's like what I know of you. It's just like such a completely. I mean, you're like a full grown like woman, obviously, but knowing like child started this, it's like so wild to see and it's sexy.
Thank you.
And you're sexy.
It's very empowering and I'm having a lot of fun with it.
I mean, that's what we were saying before the podcast started too, is like watching it just felt like, again, you're like a lot younger than me, but I was like inspired. I was like the confidence, like just the inner glow you have is like beautiful. And I think everyone saw it, which the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So again, I'm a little older, so I kind of missed this generation. But just seeing you come out in the bling jeans and crop,
and
like,
I love your sparkly jeans, by the way.
Oh my god! I was like, what cosplay can I do? And I was like, but honestly, you sold them out. I looked for the original pair that you wore, like literally sold out everywhere. And just seeing you like come out on stage and again, just being this whole like new you. Do you feel like this era is like a new you?
Yes, absolutely. I feel like even musically, I had started I started this album off in such a different place. And then when I locked in with the sound, I would say it was about last August is when I found my sound. And then the album kind of unraveled after that into what it is today. And now I get to put it out and I'm so excited. But it was like, it was so cool just having my album come to fruition and working with the right people. I have an incredible producer named Zone who's just killing it right now and making incredible stuff. And did that answer your question?
Yeah, of course. I just knew you because
I have ADHD, and I've been like,
Me too. This is a place if you're neurodivergent.
Worse with age.
literally me.
And so every interview, I have like at least 3 moments where I'm like, wait, what were we talking about?
I mean, same, honestly. But that's why you're iconic in every way. I just see like all your memes, everything. I'm just like, no, you're
so many memes.
No, you're so good at that. I want to like continue on the music, but I have so many questions about the memes because this is also new to me. Because again, I like know you, like you're very like talented, but I didn't know all the memes that you had and all the like silliness. Because you are like on the level of like Beyonce, Adele, Lady Gaga, but I think you're just also just so relatable. So people are just like, Demi's just like this cute little thing, but you're also no. But that's the new era in general too. Also like being married and like having like a stable relationship, and it's just like wonderful to see. And do you think your music, because it's like dance poppy, it's fun, but does it like influence it? Like
absolutely. Where I'm at today, my music is a huge reflection of where I'm at. I'm feeling more confident in my skin. I am in a really great place in my life. I'm happy. I'm in love. And that was part of the reason why I started making this music, was because the last album I made was holy and it was rock, and it was very emotionally charged. It was, you know, there was anger and there was angst and sadness, and I'm just not in that place anymore. So when I went to like make the next project, I was like, okay, I'm going to continue the rock stuff. And then I was like, it's not resonating with me emotionally anymore. Like, I don't have anything to write that I'm angry about. I'm in such a great place. And so I wanted my music to be reflective of where I'm at. And I feel like it does a really good job of portraying that.
Yeah, because like you were saying with the Here All Night, you're like, it's the, you just want to dance it out if you're like sad, but at the same time, it does give like happy vibes, even if you're happy, you know? Like what you wrote it as also can be just, it's also just fun to dance to. Like when we were watching it, I was like smiling, not knowing it was, you know? And I do love that. I do love when like you can still be inspired artistically even when you're happy, because I think so many people need to feel like sad to like feel something, but I love that you're happy.
And I've taken like a new approach with my writing. Like that Here All Night is about a breakup, but I didn't write it about an actual breakup. I made it up. And that was a part of this album that was a little challenging for me, was how do I write songs about breakups when I just got married? How do I write songs about this or that? And it's like, sometimes I was like, you know what, let me just, with that song in particular, I was like, let me just like channel, you know, someone that just went through a breakup. It doesn't, I don't relate to it at all, but like I'm going to almost play a character while writing that day. And I wrote that song and it turned out awesome. And I'm so glad that I put on that character in order to get the song out. If that's making sense.
No, it does, yeah.
But it was a new experience for me, because so much of my past has been about writing from like, writing was always a cathartic or therapeutic experience for me. And this time I'm like, you know what? I'm going to write a song about a breakup today. And it's not necessarily true, but I don't care. It's someone's going to relate to it. And art, you get to try on different hats and play different characters, and it's so fun.
And that is amazing to like be able to be like a character and like feel just like, and have other people like relate to it even if you're not there. Would you say the other songs on this album are also characters, or do you think it's more you?
Well, there's a lot of sexy songs on the album, which I totally relate to. Like, I'm feeling sexy, I'm feeling confident, and I want that to shine through my music. And so there's a lot of that on the album. And then there's, I would say, I'm trying to think back to the songs on the album. Like, a lot of them are just really fun and catchy, and like,
love it.
That's where I'm
we
at.
need more of that.
And some are emotional, and you know, I have like one ballad on there that like normally I tend to sing more ballads on my album because like I like to show off my voice, but this album was more about like chasing the energy and the vibe and it's cool, and I still show off my voice, don't get me wrong, but like it's just a different approach, and it's a cool era for me. I'm really excited.
And I feel like everybody is, because like you're back on social media. Like what was the clip for Kiss? Was it where you have the shades on? And you are like vibing. Are you like actually, is that like a clip that was set up, or are you like actually there?
No,
like
I was there.
Oh.
I made an appearance at this party called Loose, and it was so much fun. I brought all my friends, and we just danced our little hearts out. And someone asked me for a picture in the middle of like me being at the DJ booth and dancing, and I have this thing where like no matter what I'm doing, if you ask me for a picture, maybe it's the pageant girl in me, maybe it's the fact that I've been in the spotlight since I was 15, but like if there's a camera, it doesn't matter. It could be across the room and I will give.
Lock in.
I will lock in.
From
and
a mile
I
away.
locked the in on that specific moment, and it went viral, and I was like, well, yeah.
and you didn't know someone was filming you?
No.
And that's my favorite.
I knew there were cameras on me because
Yeah.
I was at the DJ booth, but I didn't know in that moment I was being filmed. And I just like locked in, but like that's what I do. So.
It's so fierce.
The compilation, have you seen it of you locking in?
Yes, I've seen
love
it.
So good. I was like, that's what you should do in a photo. Because like in my photos, I always look so silly, but I'm like, you have to just lock in no matter what you're doing. You're
No matter
singing
what
and
you're doing.
dancing, and you're just like,
Yes.
yeah. It was the art of locking in. Is there like a rule to it? Is there like something we can do to make it look like that we can lock in better?
God, is there a rule to it?
Like, is it your lips or what is it? Is it like lips or
I
cheeks?
kind of like I part the lips. Like I'm never gonna.
Not you try.
Oh,
You know
no,
what I
it's-
mean?
oh, yeah.
I never do that.
Okay.
It's always like a
Oh.
little bit of a pout, and and it's more about the eyes for me. I just have to I make eye contact with the lens that cannot be broken.
And what's your thought behind it? Is it like sexy? Are we like angry? Are we like happy? Are we
No,
like,
we're always serving.
well, what is okay?
Like,
So
we're
just-
we're serving.
okay. That I don't know how to do. I don't know how to serve. But you do serve it every time.
Thank you.
It's the eyes that I feel like I don't know how to do, but maybe I'll like learn. I'll just keep staring at
Just
you.
practice. Just practice in the mirror.
Do you do that?
Or do your your selfies? I've been taking selfies since I was 15, or no, even younger because of MySpace, and so I feel like I've just practiced that look a million times.
Were you a MySpace queen? Were you on there?
I was
At
on
like
MySpace.
a preteen or how old
Yeah,
were you?
I was like a preteen. Yeah.
So before, but you were acting, I guess. So were you like using it for like a stepping stool or just for fun?
No, it was like social media. Like when I got on it, it was just me and my friends and the controversial top 8 drama that always ensued.
Wow.
But then when I started to get a little bit older, I added music and became like a music profile. And then Camp Rock, I booked Camp Rock, and then my music took off, and my life was different after that.
So did you have to delete your MySpace or did you keep it?
No, I never deleted my MySpace. I had like a private MySpace that I think I deleted, but my original one probably is still up there.
Yeah, because I think you could still access. Were you just Demi Lovato, or did you have like a cool name? Like, did you have like a different name?
My public one was just Demi Lovato.
And then you book Camp Rock, and then are you like posting like bulletins and being like, hey guys, check out my new movie? Or did you not have to do that back then?
No, I think by the time Camp Rock came around, MySpace was fading out.
Okay.
So nobody was like still posting bulletins or doing all that. So I didn't have to upkeep it a lot.
Yeah.
It was really when I was trying to make it as an artist, that's when MySpace was like popping off.
Oh, I see. So you were trying to make an artist before Camp Rock.
Yes.
Oh, and so did you
Yeah.
put out music? Were you signed, or were you just putting out independently?
No, I was just writing songs in my room and recording the demos in like a random studio in Texas, and would post them on my MySpace.
And when they were getting traction on MySpace then before even Camp Rock.
I wouldn't say they were getting traction.
You were posting.
I was posting. Let's be clear, I was 13 in my room making songs, and so they weren't necessarily hits.
But that alone, like, how are you even recording? Like, there's no even iPhones back then. Like, the fact that you have like a recording studio, you're writing songs at 13, like that is actually like so impressive.
Me and my guitar like had an intense relationship, because that's where I just like poured my heart and soul out, and I would play and sing in my room until 5:30 in the morning, and my dad would be getting up for work being like, Demi, turn that off.
No way.
Stop playing. I'm trying to go to work. And I'm like, well, I'm just like inspired and feeling creative, and I would just stay awake all night. I was probably also undiagnosed bipolar and a little manic.
Oh, so you're like, this is how I'm getting it out.
Yeah.
Honestly, a healthy way to get it out.
Totally.
I was undiagnosed manic, and I was definitely doing crazier things. I should have been writing music or something, which is actually so. No, if my daughter was doing that and it sounded like so good, I'd be like, so. Were they like trying to get you on like American Idol or anything? Were they like trying to help you, or you just?
I probably would have gone the American Idol route had Disney not come into the picture. The way that Disney came into the picture was I was already auditioning. So when I was 8 years old, I was on Barney and Friends, and Selena Gomez was actually on it with me. Funny enough, like Small World.
The same era?
The same seasons, yeah. And we met each other in the audition line, and then became close after that. And then, so from Barney, I started in beauty pageants, then I did Barney, and then I started auditioning for commercials and TV shows. And I hit like a dry spell, wasn't booking anything, and so I was like, I'm just going to focus on my music. And that's when I like fully invested all of my free time into my music with my guitar and piano.
Wow. So you just always knew from like when you were doing the pageants, did you ask to be in that, or your parents put you in there? Were you like, I want to be a star?
I think, no, my first audition was when I was 5. So I was young, and my mom was like, Barney and Friends is having an audition. Do you want to be on the show? And I was like, of course. Like, you're 5 years old, and Barney the dinosaur is like everything. So I said yes to it. I went on the audition, and I didn't book it because I couldn't read yet. So my mom would draw pictures next to the lines on my script, and I would memorize them. And if there was an ice cream cone, I knew the line was, it's time to go get ice cream. You know what I mean? And so it was too hard for me to book it because I couldn't read yet. And so they were like, come back when you're older. So I did. And then I booked it. So I always knew my mom was in the industry. She was a former country singer, and I grew up around music. I knew I loved to sing. My first time singing was on stage in the talent show in kindergarten. And I knew that for some reason, I just knew inherently like I was gonna make it. And I just always knew that.
I feel like that is like a thing that not everyone has. Like some people are like, there's a plan B, there's a backup option for you. You're like, it has to be arts.
There was no backup option. Yeah. It wasn't that like I had faith, it was that I had certainty.
Yeah. You're like, this is what I meant to do.
Yeah, this is what I meant to do. I was like, by the time I turn 16, I will be able to buy the car of my dreams. I just know it. And I did. I bought a really nice car for my first car, and there was a voice that like told me that.
Yeah, that's just like a calling.
Just a calling.
Did you ever do theater, like musical theater or anything like that?
I did like a play in middle school. And I did I did a musical in middle school, and then I was around a bunch of show tunes because of the pageants. Yeah. Like they sing show tunes for the
talent.
In the talent aspect of it. So I was around it, but I never did musical theater professionally.
Because we just heard you do a great rendition of playing Alphabet at the karaoke bar at your birthday. And it was so good. That Defying Gravity, the battle cry. So, like, were you just like a fan of the movie, or did you like know that? Because it sounded like you knew that song.
Yeah. So I don't know the song. I went up there, and like the full video is me like watching my best friend's every word because he was singing it, and I was like trying to match what he was singing, and then I knew the end part because it went so viral. So I just really only committed to the big note.
Oh my god, which is like the hardest note ever. Oh my gosh.
And so when that came around, I was like, okay, I got this, and I did that.
I love that. And was that that was for your birthday, right? It was like a karaoke.
Yeah, it was like a fun little karaoke shindig for my birthday.
Do you do that a lot? Go to the karaoke rooms?
I don't, but like I wanted to do something fun for my birthday and like for my team, and so my team got to come and my friends came, and it was just so like wholesome and cute.
It was so cute. I was like literally like, this is my dream date. This is like what I would love to do. Especially
let's go karaoke sometime.
I would.
I want to make it a thing, and I want to go with more people. Like it was so fun. Oh, it really was.
I love to karaoke. I usually do those rooms because you guys were like in a room, and there's like two versions of karaoke. Like you can go to like a country bar and karaoke and go on stage with like a band, or there's those ones where it's just like a private room.
Yes.
In like Koreatown or something.
And it's serious.
Yes. And I take it serious. I will go just me and Moses, and I'll sing it so seriously.
Oh, I love that.
I love it. And I love when people record it. It's like so. It's do you have a go-to normally? Like, is there a song that you're like, I crush on karaoke? Thank you so much to SeatGeek for sponsoring today's episode. I love SeatGeek. For those last-minute tickets, you can get some really good deals when you use SeatGeek. And right now, as you're listening to this, make sure you put in the code Trish2025, that's Trish2025, to get 10% off any of your orders. Because next time you go to place a ticket order, you might forget. You might be in the rush of all. You might be in line. You're like, I gotta get these tickets fast. With that code already applied, you're gonna get 10% off your next order. So if you're already using SeatGeek, put that code in. If you're new, download the SeatGeek app, put in Trish2025, and get 10% off your next purchase. Because summer's over. You may think like, oh, what is it? Oh, so much. Cat's Eye is on tour. My Chemical Romance is still touring. They're going to Mexico. They're going to London. You have so many options. Backstreet Boys going back to the Sphere. There's so many. Tate McRae, we just saw her at the VMAs, amazing, and Ariana announcing that tour. You know everyone's looking for those good deals, okay? So keep an eye on SeatGeek, because sometimes you can check and people just like spring them up there. And also, if you can't go, you can also sell your tickets on SeatGeek. There's so many great things with SeatGeek, and SeatGeek has your back. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so you know you're getting a good deal. So look for the green dots. Green means good, red means bad. I personally love to go to the best value. You can search by price, you can search by section, you can see what's the best value. SeatGeek makes it super easy. And if you're gifting tickets, I've done that, and you gift them, it makes it super easy. You just share your tickets with someone. It's amazing, and we love SeatGeek. With over 28 million downloads, you love SeatGeek too. It's the #1 rated ticketing app. And there are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek. Concerts, sports, festivals, and more. There is something for everyone. And, you know, I know the holidays are a little bit away, but if you're thinking ahead of time, everyone loves tickets, okay? Everyone wants to go see a show. It's fun. It's everything. We love you, SeatGeek. And you know I came through for you guys. You guys can use code Trish2025. That's Trish2025 for 10% off your next set of tickets at SeatGeek. That's 10% off tickets with promo code Trish2025. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Thank you so much to SeatGeek for sponsoring today's episode.
So I grew up singing to like big power vocalists like Christina and Whitney and Aretha. And so my like go-to songs are and also Kelly Clarkson, like was a huge Kelly Clarkson fan. And so my karaoke song for Christina, I have like one for each of them. My karaoke song for Christina would be Keep On Singing My Song, which was on her Stripped album.
Yes.
And it's like, it's not a very like popular song because it's an album cut, but it's such a good song, and the vocals on like she gives the vocals are insane, and so I just like I love covering that one when I do karaoke because there's like this big long note and you hold it out and it's a wow moment,
and you never have to practice. You don't have to rehearse. You can just do a note like that, just like off the bat.
I've sang that song so many times
like,
that I don't need practice anymore because I'm such a fan.
Yeah, you're like, this is the song.
Yeah, this is the song. But like
Whitney, you said you do.
Whitney, like, I Will Always Love You, or like, I Want to Dance with Somebody. I did that one the other night.
Oh my gosh.
I also, like, if it's Kelly Clarkson, it's Since You've Been Gone, or The Trouble with Love.
Such good songs. Oh my gosh.
And yeah.
Have you done Kelly Clarkson's show?
I have.
Have you done the karaoke that she does where she like covers people's songs with them?
I haven't.
Oh my God, I would love to hear her sing like Skyscraper together. I'd be like so good.
Oh my God,
she does
that would be
covers
cool.
and they're so beautiful. And I feel like you guys have like
she's just so talented. It's
so
insane.
Good. No, I was obsessed with American Idol season 1 and I like loved her.
Me
on
too.
That. Yeah, she
Me
was
too.
so
I watched
good.
every episode and voted every week.
Did you vote for Kelly?
Yes. Yes.
Back then, I will say I was a Justin Guarini fan. The patriarchy. I know. I was always obsessed with the guy, which is so stupid because Kelly is the real talent
Okay, but
diva.
the Timeless duet, their duet
Yes.
from Justin to Kelly and Timeless, that song is so good.
And that part of the movie too. It's giving Grease.
Yes.
It's giving just so like. I love Justin Kelly from Justin Kelly. It's one of my favorite.
God, it's so good.
It's so good.
I need to watch it.
You did kind of follow, down that path because like Camp Rock is very like beach musical. It's not on beach, but like beach musical and stuff.
Yeah.
So, would you ever do another musical, like musical movie?
Musical movie, yeah, I'm not closing the door on anything.
Yeah.
I think if the right role came around and the right music and like I would definitely, I don't think I would ever go on Broadway and do musical theater because I have like such bad memory that like I feel like I would forget everything, and then I'd be on stage and there's no teleprompter with my lyrics on it. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, like I would get in my head and I'd forget all the words.
I'm so shocked. I feel like you're such a professional. You were memorizing lines at 5 based on ice cream.
I know.
Like, I know. That's I was like, what?
No, but like you have to think like I have a hard time remembering all the words to my songs because I have like 10 albums now.
So many.
I have so many lyrics to my songs, and maybe I could learn a Broadway musical. I just like get in my head about like being on stage, and it's there's so many incredibly talented people that I feel like could. I don't know. I feel like it makes me nervous.
I feel like
Can you tell?
the 1% of the talented people that should be on Broadway because your
Thank
voice
you.
and your voice is so powerful like that. So that's why.
Thank you. If I get over that fear, I'll let you know.
Oh my gosh, I would love. It'd be amazing to see you. But 10
Thank
albums
you.
in what? 18 years?
2008, right? Was Don't Forget?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like kind of, yeah. So it was like 17, 18 years. So you did like
Yeah.
almost like an album, almost a year, like I guess a couple of years skipped. But
Yeah.
How did you do
Well,
all
when
that?
I was with Disney, we cranked out a season of the TV show that I was on.
Sunny with a Chance.
Yes, Sunny
We love
with a
it.
Chance. Thank
I
you.
was way too old to be watching it, but I loved it. We just talked about,
thank
who did we talk
you.
about? Sterling K. Brown?
Sterling Knight.
Knight. I got them mixed up last time. And then because you said Sterling,
K. Brown.
and I said, from Sunny with a Chance. And then everyone's like, no, it's Sterling. I get them mixed up. I loved it for real. I loved the show. I really did. I just get the name.
I had so much fun doing that show. But when I was with Disney, I did a season of the TV show. I recorded an album. I went on tour, and then I filmed a movie. And that was for 3 years.
Oh my gosh.
And so I did not stop working for 3 years because even on my hiatus time, it would be shooting promo in Europe for the album, or it would be touring, or it would be this. So it was just like for 3 years I worked so diligently and so hard, and I did crank out an album for like 3 years basically.
And you're writing on all these albums. You're doing all the writing.
Yeah. Writing has always been something that's really important to me as an artist.
Have you ever done any song that you didn't
Yeah.
write? Oh, you did?
Yeah,
but
I have songs like Skyscraper I didn't write on.
Okay.
And Give Your Heart a Break I didn't write. I see the value in a song. If my voice can do something for the song, like I don't mind if I didn't write it or not. But when I'm shaping up a project like an album, I like to be in the process of writing because I like my stories to be told, or, I want it to, sound like it's coming from me rather than someone else writing everything for me. Like it just doesn't feel as authentic to me.
And it's like so unique too, because like you said, like there's so many pop songs that all kind of sound the same or have the same like meaning. But coming from you, and like also just like knowing your story, I found out so much more in the past like couple weeks, just like deep diving into everything about like your mental health and how like you talk about it, and you're very open about this kind of thing, which I also think is amazing because I feel like a lot of artists don't share like everything about themselves. But I feel like if you're doing this, what ages are you doing the show, the tour, all of this stuff, like 3 years straight? Is it 17?
No, that was 15 to 18.
So like these are like your child years, basically, like formative years.
Yeah.
Getting into adulthood. That's why you're like you still are a kid and you're doing like full-time work. It's like insane.
It was a lot. It was very taxing, and I burnt out very fast. After those 3 years, I had to take probably like a substantial break. And to me, substantial at the time was 6 months. But like I took that time off, which felt so big to me because I had never taken 6 months off. But I had a mental health crisis when I was 18, which kind of put the brakes on my TV show. It put the brakes on everything. And there was like an incident that happened, and it led to me going to treatment for the first time. And I'm very open about, like you said, like I'm very open about my mental health journey and the things that I've dealt with. I'm an open book, so you can, ask me anything. But like, but yeah, that was like the beginning, I think, of when I noticed something was wrong with my mental health. And I think burnout had a lot to do with it.
Oh, for sure. Just working that much. And were you like talking to anyone about it? Because I am the same way. I always feel like mental health is such a big thing. I didn't discover my diagnosis until I was like 31. I had like borderline personality disorder. But those years I was probably going through similar things you were, even though obviously I wasn't working like you were. But like mental health wise, I was like spiraling, but I didn't know what it was. So were you aware that something was wrong, or someone had to tell you, or how did you seek help, I guess?
So to be totally transparent. My mental health issues started when I was around 7 years old. I started dealing with suicidal ideations and depression. And when I got older, my depression kind of always lingered. But after this big incident that happened, I realized I needed to get help because I was dealing with an eating disorder and self-harming and was just like not in a good place mentally. So I knew I needed to get help, and I knew I needed to take the next step in doing so. And so I opened up to the people around me, and it was the best thing I could have done for myself at the time.
At 18 too. That's like that takes a lot. And you're at the top of like the
That
game,
was
the
thing.
world. Everyone loves you, counting on you.
That was the thing was, I had all this momentum behind me, and I was terrified that I was going to lose all of that when I went to treatment. But ultimately, my fans rallied behind me, and they were like, we're going to show you so much love that you won't even feel the loss of any momentum that could possibly happen. It was just like my fans rallied behind me, and I think that was a turning point with me and my fan base because it just felt like a family after that. Like my fan base.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, my fan base. It felt like a family. The connection was deeper, and vulnerability provides connection, and I was grateful that it was received so well that when I asked for help,
Especially back then.
I remember too, because like when Skyscraper came out, like
it was right after that. Yes.
And I remember like when your big like comeback post treatment, like I remember being like, oh, her video's coming, like I have that core memory of like being seated for your big comeback.
Thank you.
And just like being so proud of you, because especially at that time, like not a lot of artists, young artists especially, were like being as open about this stuff.
Which is one of the reasons why I decided to be so outspoken about what I was going through, because at that time, there weren't a lot of young people in the spotlight talking about eating disorders. Yeah. And when I grew up, when I was a preteen, it was the beauty standard was heroin chic. Mm-hmm. It was the very, very, very frail, thin looking people, and the beauty standards were just so unrealistic, and no one was speaking about that really, like that was in the public eye that I wanted to listen to. I couldn't relate to anybody that was telling me that was not favorable. Mm-hmm. And so I wanted to be that role model for myself that I didn't have growing up. And so that's why I decided to speak up about what I was going through.
And that's another thing that I feel like so many young people and young adults like also don't know they even have like disordered eating or eating disorder or something like that. So like talking about it, or even seeing you on screen, right? Like watching you on something with you would never know you're going through any of that, right?
Of course.
Like, so to hear that someone who's like starring on a TV show, who's like, obviously like beautiful and like having these same insecurities probably helps a lot of people also get help and know they're not alone, at least,
Yeah. And I think just hearing somebody that like if you idolize or something, if you hear them say it's okay to ask for help, you're going to have more of an incentive to ask for help when you're not doing well. And I wanted to like show people that asking for help is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. And it was one of the hardest things I ever had to do was ask for help in that moment, but I did it, and it had a ripple effect across a lot of people and helped a lot of people, and I'm so grateful that I was able to have that experience.
And I feel like you still are that person for like just showing your trajectory of life, and then now seeing you get like a happy ending, like you like have like love and also doing this career and like doing it on your own terms, and like also just honoring your past self too. We see you like poke fun at your memes, that people that go viral, or even seeing you reunite on stage like Jonas. It was just so cool because it's like it just shows a healthy, healing you.
Yeah.
And I feel like people who think there's like no light at the end of the tunnel can like see you and be like, well, it worked out, And
yeah.
And again, I wasn't fully aware of your like full struggle. Like I watched the documentary, all stuff like that, and I was like, you've been through some dark stuff, and to see you like literally like glow and like shine, like it's it's amazing. It's inspiring. It really is.
Especially this
Thank you
era
so
too.
much.
Like, I think it's so apparent, like, how much fun you're having. Like, there's just like a lightness to you. Like on TikTok, on Instagram, in the music videos. Like the second the teasers for Fast were coming out, like your vibe is just so light. Like, the aura just like radiates off of you.
Thank
right now,
you.
truly.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's like Fast.
Thank you. That's what this is all about. It's
Just-
supposed to be fun.
The fact that you're coming out with a new album the same year you're getting married, like usually people like pick one or the other, like life events. You had the biggest wedding in May, like Santa Barbara's beautiful, gorgeous, like everything, and then you have this whole new like album and this fun music is great.
Yeah.
And Fast is an amazing music video,
Thank
and because
you.
of again, okay, well, so now I feel like this is the memes because you have so many. And in the
Yes.
music video, I love that you don't shy away from it. It's not like an interview comes like, don't ask her about Poot or anything like that. It's like, no,
I love Poot. I love Poot even more now so that I know that wasn't actually my face. Like,
Wait, what? What?
So someone took that angle of me. And at first when Poot went viral, I was like, oh my God, the worst angle of me is going viral right now. Like, and people named it. Like, oh my, I was mortified, right? And then someone was like, no, it was photoshopped. And I was like, oh, well, thank God. I don't look like that.
Sue them immediately. Who did it? Who put it out?
I don't know, but the lore behind it is hilarious. So, like, I don't mind at all.
I think it's 10 years of Poot too. Yeah. I didn't know. I know when it came out too, everyone was talking about it, and I would have just assumed too, like, batting. But that's okay. So that's even better.
Yeah.
But also kind of a gag, right? Like, it's
It's
kind
a
of like that
gag.
someone
It's
even
hilarious.
took the time to do that is
Yes.
so wild. And the other one wasn't aware of until I saw the Fast video. I was like looking at all of them. Is the singing to a ghost one? I never had seen that clip, and that was
She has trauma.
How do you
And that's
know?
why she doesn't like men.
Okay, I respect that.
Do you have to make me feel like there's nothing left of me?
First, I love that you referenced it in the video so people could search it. Because I was like, let me search this. Let me find out what this is.
Yeah.
Is this real?
I was so stoned.
Because I watched the clip and I'm like, first of all, I will sing at a drop of a hat. There's a ghost, I'll sing. Yes.
So I was like in my, like, you know, I am very spiritual and I do believe in the paranormal and things like that. I will not deny that at all. The whole show is about like me going and finding aliens and ghosts and like doing that fun stuff. But it was a time in my life where I just happened to be smoking a lot of and then that moment came and I was very stoned.
I love it. You sounded amazing.
Thank you.
The fact that you can sing well, like, it was so good. It's just so cute because I was like, I love this. And did they get to come back in the room? Because it was for your friends to come back in. You're like, if I sing for the ghost, they'll come.
Yeah.
And they
which,
came in.
Like,
Yeah.
whose idea was that? I don't know.
Whose idea was it? I'm trying to think now in that clip.
I
Were
don't
you like, let me
remember.
sing?
I honestly haven't watched it back because I cringe
good.
out of my soul. But
Do
it's also,
you?
it's such a funny moment now that I can laugh at it. And I'm like, wait, that's amazing. But like, I don't remember exactly where it came from, but that I was like, you know what, this ghost has trauma, and we're gonna sing to
And the
her
night
to
vision,
soothe
I love
her.
it.
Yeah,
The night vision is fierce.
yes.
The night vision makes it.
I mean, I wonder, like you said, you were spiritual. I wonder if you really did feel the ghost having trauma because I'm not going to lie. I probably could feel it too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You like feel the
felt
ghost.
I felt like with the energy of that room, it was very dark and like it used to be like a brothel. And so I was like, maybe she had a bad experience. And
Yes.
so I ran with it.
I love it. She probably loved. Oh my God, that's
I know,
everything.
private concert. Like, that's
Yes.
fierce.
You had it in your video, so I was like, okay, iconic meme.
Yes.
Like you acknowledging
Yes.
him, which is so. But that's the thing. All these, even the Poot of it all, like everyone has a bad angle, so it's like people are related.
Why not own it?
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I've said like, really silly things or done really silly things. And like, I've just like you have to own it. If you don't own it, people will laugh at you. What's better than laughing at yourself? Like,
Yeah.
I love laughing at myself.
Do you? I was gonna say,
Yes.
now that you're back, like you're on social media, you've always
Yes.
have been, obviously, since you were like young on MySpace. But do you love it? Do you like go through and like do you love seeing people's reactions to like what you're posting?
Because the reality is we've all done cringy stuff.
Yeah.
We've all like said stupid things. And it's like, to find the humor in it is what makes it like a valuable moment. I don't know.
And it's like we were talking earlier today, like cringe versus camp. Like camp is like, yes, cringe, but fun. Everyone enjoys it. Everyone's like, this is everything, and it's entertaining. And you're bringing like entertainment value to a whole different like generation of people who like love your music, but also just like love
Thank
you
you.
and stuff, which I thought was everything. And I love it. Are you gonna do music videos for any other songs on the album?
So I showed you the music video for my new single. Can I say it? for my new single, Here All Night. And I'm very excited. So we did a video for Fast, a video for Here All Night, and I think we're doing another video for another song.
Do you like doing the music video process?
I love music videos. I live my full fantasy. What's funny is it's not actually a fantasy, it's my job, but I live my full music video fantasy while I'm doing it, but I have the best time. I'm like instantly 12 again with a hairbrush in the mirror.
Oh, that must be the best feeling ever. Yeah, you have like production around you now and people just making it all like come to life.
Yes, it's so fun. I love music videos.
Thank you so much to Audible Romance for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. All right, summer's coming to a close, but guess what? Fall is starting, and it's time to get nice and cozy by listening to your favorite book. Sometimes you just want to relax. Sometimes you want to clean. Sometimes we still have to drive to get to work, and Audible makes it very easy for you to listen to all your romantic books. Okay, the number one right now is Still Mad About You by Liz Maverick, and I love these charts because I can find new books that I normally wouldn't have found on my own. They also have editor's picks, which is great. I just finished Plus Size Player, obsessed with that. I just love a romance novel that has a curvy lead. There's something for everyone there, and that is why we love Audible. Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you. When it comes to what romance you're into, you can't be pinned down unless you want to be. Here's your invitation to have it all. Fancy a dalliance with the Duke or perhaps a sexy billionaire? Find a book boyfriend in the city and another on the hockey field. Or if nothing on this earth satisfies you, you can always find love in another realm. Hear modern rom-coms from authors like Lily Chu and Ali Hazelwood. The latest romantasy series from Sarah J. Maas and Rebecca Yarros, and Regency favorites like Bridgerton and Outlander. Plus all the really steamy stuff. Your first great love story is free when you sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/Trish. That's audible.com/Trish and get your romance on. Thank you so much to Audible for sponsoring today's episode. I think that's what I loved. Like when I see the visual with it, like when we saw Here All Night, now that's all I think about is just you and you're like low cut. It's like this like sexy aerobics outfit. And I literally was like, oh, I want to whip my hair like that too. Like you just give. And you talked about earlier how now this is like your sexy confidence era. Do you think, what do you attribute that to? Like with like just getting older, or is it love? Is it yourself? Like what do you attribute the confidence?
I've done a lot of work on myself. I've been in therapy for God knows how many years, once a week. And when it's tough, when life gets tough, I do it twice a week. But I do not miss my therapy. And I take it very seriously. And so I've done a lot of work on trying to feel more confident and love myself and feel happy in my skin. And I feel like all that hard work is starting to pay off because I'm genuinely feeling it. And so, and it doesn't hurt that I'm in an amazing relationship with an incredible partner who provides so much just love, but also security and stability. Mm-hmm. And I think it's like a perfect combination of everything coming together.
The stability is like such an important part of like love is great and like a partner is great, but like yeah, when you have that stability at home, I feel like everything falls into place. Just knowing like okay, I have like a safe space at home, no matter if the world crumbles or I crumble, like you have it. It's a beautiful thing to see. Did you work? Because I know you guys met in the studio. Did you work on any of these new songs together?
So
Juice.
There's one song. Yes,
we love Juice.
We didn't write a lot on this album, but there is this one song called In My Head that he had written for another artist, and the artist wasn't going to use it. And he was like, I have this song, and I loved it so much that I was like, I want that song. So I didn't actually write it with him, but he did write on my album.
Oh,
so
wow. You just like loved it that much.
I loved it that much. And the other artist wasn't going to use it. And I was like, this song is such a vibe. So I took it.
Oh my gosh, that is actually so cool. Do you guys just like at home, are you guys just like singing to each other? Like I have this song in my head, I gotta sing it to you. Like
you would think, but like we don't actually do that much. And and to be honest, like I wish I sang in my house more. Like I'm not the type of person that like is walking around my house singing a lot. I go through phases where like if I'm listening to music that really inspires me vocally, then I'll sing my heart out to that in the shower or whatever. But like, sometimes I just go through phases where like, I also just have a lot of people in my house at all times.
Oh, so you just don't want to be singing for them?
Yes. Yeah. I think it's also like, I don't want to be singing and then have my assistant downstairs and be like, what is she doing?
They might love it.
I mean, maybe.
If I worked for you, I would love it. I would be just giddy.
But sometimes I do sing for Jordan. Like a little bit.
Like, that's actually so cute. Will he be like, I have this song I need to sing for you? Or he requests it? He's like, let me hear that voice.
No, he doesn't really request, but like sometimes I'll sing a little bit for him. Yeah.
Does he cry? I feel like I would cry. Like, seeing you now, just like, I would cry if he started singing. I'd just be like, oh my God. He had like get tears in his eyes. Like, I can't believe this.
No.
Because the photos of your wedding, it just was like, which is, I don't know where I saw them because you didn't post them on Instagram. Was it like Vogue or something?
Yeah.
Vogue. Okay,
Yeah.
yes. Gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you.
Was it like, did your first dance with Goo Goo Dolls?
Yes.
Yes. What was Iris?
Yes, John Resnick from the Goo Goo Dolls.
Yes.
He performed Iris for our first dance, and it was just magical. Like, it was so perfect. And at one point, I think maybe one day I'll like I want to keep it sacred and to myself, but it's such an amazing video that I want to share it too at the same time. So I don't know what I'll do with it, but like it deserves to be seen because it's such an incredible performance. He did so good. He sounded just like the record. And at a certain point in the song, he was like, okay, everybody, let's sing. And everyone chimed in and started singing. And so it was communal in that moment. And it was so great. Like, everyone was just genuinely having the best time. And it's such an iconic song, but I'm forever indebted to him for doing that. It was so amazing, and I'll never forget that.
That is like, when I read that, I was just like, that must, because there wasn't like video or anything of it.
Yeah.
I just couldn't even like imagine it. Like you said, on all your like friends, and it was actually so beautiful. I like love that for you.
Thank
It was
you.
just like amazing. Is this your happiest era, you would say, right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in my prime. Like,
For sure.
I feel like, I'm feeling great. I feel like I look great. I'm making great music. I'm in a stable place in my life. I'm just like really loving life and feel so content.
I mean, that is an amazing feeling, because I think like people search their whole life to have that, and it's like sometimes even in entertainment, like, right, people are like, once you're like past 17, and it's just like, but people coming into their own, it's just like, it's inspiring. And again, it's like, then you have to be scared of like aging out of Disney, you know?
Well, and that's something that a fear that I've always had being in this industry is like, as a pop star, I used to be told like, and I was never outright told by anyone, like a label or anything like that, but like, it's hard to be a pop star over a certain age. And I'm 33 and I'm in my prime, and I'm like, that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That's not a thing. 'Cause like, it's ageist and it's annoying, but like, that was a fear that used to be in my head. And now that I'm 33 and I'm like, I feel like I'm in my prime, I'm like, wait, I'm just beginning.
Oh, yeah,
You
for sure.
know?
That's how I feel like listening to your new songs. Because I hear 4 from your new album. It doesn't have a title yet, right? Or no one's saying it yet? We're not saying it. Okay. I just want to make sure that we didn't miss the title. Okay, but we got to hear 4 of the new songs off your new album, and it really is just like, it just feels like this whole new like freshness to you and stuff, which is like really, really exciting to see. Do you think, being in the industry for as long as you've had, which is still so young, like 33 is so young, but you just started very young, do you think the treatment of like women specifically, because like men can age out, right? Like men can be 60 and everyone's like, they're amazing. But do you think the treatment of women overall, especially like pop girlies, like, you see Sabrina, you see Chappell Roan, all these things, do you think it's getting better now than it was back when you first started?
I think it's getting better. I think like people are just more open to a lot of things. It was a toxic time, like with beauty standards, with age standards, with all of this stuff. And I feel like now we have people that are proving, people wrong. People are in the industry and way past 30. And, but like, it's just always harder for women.
The double standard's crazy. We still see it, when they talk about, oh, you like sing too sexually, or you're singing too much about a guy. It's just like so wild to see that's like somewhat still happening, but like I feel, I don't know, like nothing like really changes. Like people love to bring up a woman to like tear her down or like criticize her for something that a guy can do, and it's really fine. And it's just like, I don't know, I guess seeing you like stay in it for 20 years and just like really thriving is like,
Thank you.
It's cool. And yeah, hopefully in general, women become more equal. It's like weird. It's like 2025 and it's still like the
I know.
patriarchy of it all is still out there. and misogynistic.
it's tough.
How, since you are in such an amazing place right now, and like looking back at your older music, how do you look at it? Because I know some artists look back, especially when they switch labels and stuff, at the early work and kind of cringe. Do you still like enjoy it? Do you still like see the value in like your earlier albums?
I 100% see the value, and I'm grateful for those bodies of work. I've had moments where I've been like, I wish I could just like wipe my digital footprint clean and start fresh and only put out the music that I've done that I like, rather than having 10 albums on Spotify that, you know, I may not resonate with her anymore. But I moved past that. I had to like get over that. And I just saw the importance of it. And the reality is that every song I've made, someone has made a connection to it. And like, I will never take that for granted. You know, I'm so grateful for that. So I see my Don't Forget album, I see the value in it, even though like I don't perform most of the songs from that album.
Yeah, and like I go back to Here We Go Again.
Thank you.
So often, and
Thank
it
you.
holds up so well. And this morning too, I was going through the writing credits. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe Demi was like writing all these when she was so young, and they hold up. And the ones specifically that you wrote too are the ones that I think are so timeless. And I'm
Thank
like,
you.
I hope she still likes it, because I'm living for Here We Go Again.
Like I said, I've had moments where I've been like, man, I wish I could have started in the industry later, so I was more sure of myself as an artist when I started. I felt like when I was 15, I was kind of thrusted into, hey, you're about to be in this huge movie. Let's put out an album to, you know, go with the momentum. What kind of artist do you want to be? And I was like, I had like 3 months to figure out who I was going to be as an artist. But I couldn't be more proud of the work I created. And now I get to say, like, I made an album when I was 15. And not a lot of people get to say that, and I'm still proud of it.
And are you able to like look back fondly now at those like earlier years, like the Disney years especially? Because I know like in the moment they were so obviously bittersweet and like turbulent, but now are you able to like look back kind of fondly and see?
Absolutely. When I look back in my past, like I really only like to focus on the joy that it brought me. I don't feel like I want to keep negativity in me at all, and so I try not to think about what the hardships that I went through that time, but it's happening. I'm forgetting. It's going away.
The joy of Disney.
It's gone.
Well, you like it's kind of like everyone calls it like the Disney high school or whatever, like your class, you know, and then like I feel like you really helped lay the groundwork for like the generation after with like Olivia Rodrigo and Sabrina Carpenter, and then we saw like Zendaya and Jenna Ortega with acting too. So I think especially because I'm your age and I remember growing up watching you at the same time, and I think it's cool that it helps like the fans, I think, to know that you're also celebrating like your older work too.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no, like
No.
Yeah.
And if someone presented me with the ability to take off my music from when I was younger, like to clear it off Spotify, I would say no. Like that I look at every album as like a scrapbook to my life in that particular moment. And there were so many fond memories from, you know, even though it was a challenging time, I had so much fun too. And that's what I like to remember when I listen to it.
And that's like, wasn't that like, that's why people were gagged. I mean, you literally could have gone more viral when you did Camp Rock. Like, I mean, that's a song that we sing all the time. Like, This Is Me. It's like, that resonates with everyone. So I think that was the gag. We haven't seen you talk about Disney Channel or like reference it. And then to see you out there and just like, so happy and shy, and everyone was just like so excited
and
for
the
it.
voice, my God,
thank you.
Oh my God,
the vocalist of our generation. I was like, everyone was like,
You're so sweet.
That's why, like, same with like the alphabet. Anytime you have that, like, we hear like you just belt. It's like, damn, she just gets better and better and better.
Thank you.
It's crazy. It's actually, it really is crazy because you had since like a teenager, you were serving vocals, and to hear you now at 33, still like getting so freaking good. That's why, like you said, like you are in your prime right now. Like
thank
everything.
you.
And that's why I also love like this era, because you do with like all the pop songs right now, you do have like the slower cadence where it's like, you know, the traditional like almost like talking to, and then you'll get to like the chorus, you'll get to like the verse, and then it's like that Demi belt, and it's it's so good.
Thank you.
Well, that's even in the Here All Night song, like when we just watched it, had the belt at the end, and I'm like, okay, vocal, like, because it's like such a fun dancey, and then all of a sudden it's just like, just out of nowhere, just like belting, like so good.
Thank you.
It's amazing. Do you think you'll ever do a tour again?
Oh yeah, I'm not done touring.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. I would like, because seeing you, like hearing you like live, obviously I haven't been in person, but just seeing you like on the stage and stuff like that, I'm like, wait, this is like, you shine so much on the stage. Like
Thank
it's just,
you.
obviously you know this, but it's just, it's so beautiful. So tour could be happening.
Yeah, I definitely want to tour this album.
Oh my
so it's definitely in the cards.
Yay. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. And obviously you've done so much this year already. Do you have any other plans for 2025 ending? Or you see it going?
Well, I've been really focused on this album. So all year I've been working on it. And I was also, getting married. And so I had that to focus on. It was a big year for me. But I'm so inspired creatively right now that I'm already back in the studio. I'm not taking a break. Like I'm so inspired and hungry for more music. Because I feel like I tapped into something that feels really good and I want to chase that.
Yeah.
So I was in the studio yesterday and I'm in the studio again on Friday and I'm just going to continue to work. Like I'm not stopping.
That's amazing. And the balance that you have, like you said, you don't miss therapy, but then you're always in the studio. And then you're here on this podcast. Like, how do you have time? We're very far out from LA too. So I was just like, oh, maybe she's there. You're like, no, I came just for like, how do you have time for it all?
You would think that I don't have any free time, but I actually like I do.
I find time.
I find time.
For you.
Free time is very important to me because on the days when I was with Disney, I didn't have any. And so now I see the value in it and I know that if I don't take breaks, I will burn out again and I just do everything in my power to avoid that.
And on a free day, what are you doing?
Well, if it's summertime, I'm like laying by the pool with friends or going for a hike if it's not too hot or like sometimes if it's just me and my husband, we'll just chuck on a reality show that we love.
And I love that you watch reality TV. That's kind of everything.
I do.
The reality TV is kind of everywhere it's at. It is kind of everything.
It's fun.
Well, I cannot wait. I'm just like so excited for you. I just like, again, love everything about you and just like knowing.
Thank you. You are so sweet.
Well, I mean it. I look at you and I'm just like star, obviously, when you come in, but then also just like you're just sweet and humble and just wonderful.
Thank you.
I know we love you so much and I like appreciate you so much for coming. And I'm so excited to hear more of the songs. Like I said, we were lucky to hear 4 and they were all amazing.
Thank you.
They're great. Even though like dance pop, they're also like emotional. They're also like, I feel
And
it.
Kiss, I already know. I'm manifesting a Drag Race lip sync for your life. Like Kiss
my God,
needs to be a
I'm
lip sync for life.
down.
It has to be the TikTok trends. Like I am so excited for everyone to hear Kiss in full because oh my god.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's
I'm really
giving.
excited about
the
that
girls and
one.
gays are living. This
Oh,
era. Yeah, you're feeding us.
Yeah,
You're feeding
The
us.
whole point.
Yes,
That's the point.
This music for sure. Well, I'm so excited. And
You're so iconic. Thank you for having me on.
you are so iconic. Thank you for teaching us how to lock in and just be.
Yes,
I can't wait
always.
to practice.
And you're iconic
She will be
I'm so
practicing.
excited because you look fierce. I love everything about you. I
Thank
love
you.
everything you stand for. You inspire so many, and I'm so happy that you are like the icon of this generation. Just both
Thank
talent
you.
and just everything. We love you, and you look amazing and style icon. I forgot to even like touch
Oh
on
my
that,
God,
but
thank you.
inspire so much in every way. And thank you for coming on. Everyone,
Thanks
go
for having me.
see the new music video out tomorrow here all night, and the album coming soon.
Yeah, coming soon.
The album coming soon. Demi Lovato, everybody, just amazing.
Thank you. Yay. This was so
Thank
fun.
you so much for
Also,
doing
I
that.
love this.
Oh, thank you. I think it's like a home goods thing or something.